Welcome back, segment whatever. It's probably 6 or something like that.
Like 6.872.
It's getting late in the evening.
13.
It's about 11:45 almost here on this June 27th, 2011. Here with Chris and Clayton. I don't remember where we were when we left off. But, oh yeah, we were talking about DiMaggio's.
Oh.
The wing place right across from Stratford Square Mall. Now, it was just a little place in a strip mall. Small place. And I don't know if they claimed to have extremely hot wings or what the deal with that was exactly. But they had hot wings.
I think Chris,
if he asked
can
for
give
them.
us a little bit of insight on this. I almost thought that noise was coming out of his chest. I thought that was the DiMaggio wing finally working its way up.
Great place.
Ah.
No, my mind is blank.
Alright, I could talk about it for a little bit. Were you the first? Did Mike do it before or after you?
I would say Mike did it after. I've been getting things backwards, but I thought Chris did it first. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I was told he did it after.
Yeah, okay. Cause
I wasn't there when he tried it.
well, Mike actually did it.
He got all 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went back later on too, and I tried it again, and I ate them, and I actually went up and complained, why are these not spicy?
Yeah, because later in the years, like, Cindy was eating them and all this stuff, and I don't, something wasn't right.
Yeah, it must not have been the same.
But
because originally...
Because even when we went there...
The first time we went there...
And
didn't they have a waiver
you
had to sign?
No. There wasn't an actual waiver, but we went in there, and you were telling me stories about how some guy made $1,000 bet with his friend to eat a dozen. And he ate 6 and had to have his stomach pumped, being rushed off to a hospital in an ambulance. So yeah. I'm like, okay, this sounds like fun. Let's go do it. And I remember we went there, we ordered them, we asked them about it, and they didn't have anything to say about that, but they did say that they are extremely hot. Are you sure you want to order it?
I seem to remember...
And they did also say that if you can't eat a dozen, that it's on them. They offered they would refund the money for the wings if I could eat a full dozen.
Maybe it was the original bet or something. I don't know. Or maybe it was just a rotten ladder.
I seem to remember the attitude that, like, oh, you want hot wings? Okay, we can make hot wings. I mean, we won't do the really one, but, we can make hot wings for you. And we're like, no, we want the one that gives you the heart attack. And they were like, no, you don't want to do that. I mean...
Yeah, they tried to keep us from it, but...
So, I don't know. It's a mystery. I don't know how you measure which ones are the actually hot ones, but
there is a method I actually have looked up. There's a certain...
capsaicin degree? Yeah.
Oh.
It's an actual...
it's ridiculous.
Capsaicin is an actual... it's an actual chemical. The pure capsaicin has a rating of, I think it's...
ridiculous.
Like 20,000 or something. I forget what the chart is, but...
It's big jumps on the peppers that we know. It's like, like a bell pepper has whatever, like
it's like
20, and then like jalapenos go to like something like 200, or I'm making up numbers here. But like it's huge jumps like on the peppers that we know, and then like habaneros are even more than that, and so on and so forth. They're just big gigantic jumps like on each pepper, like 1,000 times the amount. Like.
Oh yeah, it does. It goes up huge.
Yeah, it just like it folds within itself, and it's just ridiculous on the aspect. Like there's no steady climb on, like, oh, this pepper is this much. This pepper, it's not like there's 22,000 peppers that go up in that degree, but like it pretty much just folds into itself, and it's just
Okay, so. Chris was,
or
Chris
maybe
the
I'm
first one
completely wrong. And yeah, you guys can comment on that. I'm just expecting somebody to be like, "No, there's that. You are completely wrong on the aspect of that, you bastard. Learn your spices."
So who actually took? Was Chris the first one to try him of us?
As far as I remember,
I had it. I tried like a toothpick of it, and I think that's the reason why I brought you there. Like, they were like, all right, you know. And I was just like, ridiculous. And I think that's the reason why we ended up going there.
And this is back when you still had the Suburban, of course.
This is when you... yes, it is, because I remember...
we went there in your Suburban.
Okay.
Well, we finally get the wings. I forget what everybody else ordered. Nick was with us too, I think.
I don't think I ordered anything. I'm pretty sure I was broke at that point. I was paying for gas. That's about it.
Yeah. I think that's right. And
I was just really happy that I could drive my friends around.
as per usual, with any new food that I have never even seen before, the first thing I do is I examine it, and then I sniff it, and then I taste it.
From touch to smell to taste.
No, from sight to smell to taste.
Oh, okay.
I examine it visually.
Sorry.
Sight to touch to smell to taste.
Okay.
Not necessarily all the time, because I've seen you see it and then just smell it, not pick it up. But
yeah, I don't examine it with touch. I just use that to bring it to my nose.
Anywho,
Moving on.
So
beep.
so I actually get to tasting it, and looking at it, it's orange. Just like every
wasn't
buffalo sauce you're ever gonna see.
Yeah, it wasn't that orange. It was almost like a darker.
It was darker.
Like it wasn't like.
It was darker,
buffalo
and
orange.
it was a little bit more liquidy than most of them, but it's orange. It's a buffalo sauce.
Yeah,
buffalo style sauce. I sniff it. Same basic thing. It's some kind of buffalo sauce. So I taste it, and nearly went into a seizure.
This is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I have this powder, by the way. Like, it...
Let's bring it.
I will.
Forgot about it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that I forgot about it. Like, literally, like, this stuff, like, I mean, like, I can make a vat of chili without adding any spices to it and, like, do, like, 2 dashes, and it's, like, the hottest chili. Like, it's amazing. It's not going to last that much longer because I only have like this much left of it, but it doesn't take much to spice up something.
Where'd you get it?
I made it.
Do you remember how?
Yeah.
So you could make more.
Well, I have to grow more. That's the only thing.
True.
And I'm out of the season now. I can't like grow habaneros in my garden. I didn't grow habaneros this year, but there might be that one pepper. We don't know yet.
So how many wings did Chris end up eating?
That first time?
Yeah.
A little baby bite?
No, I think...
Was there a specific challenge, like, Chris, if you eat this many?
There was some sort of challenge for him.
There was. But I know I failed it.
Yeah, and then it didn't work. And
oh, wait, no, that's right. I did end up eating...
It was like 1.5. Like,
yeah, I got...
You nommed the one... And like you did that, and you tasted it, and then like you could see the shock on your face, and at this point you didn't have emotion. you were the one that
wasn't this the time where after the spice finally caught up, my face just slammed itself on the table or something?
Yeah. Originally, now that we bring this up, and I'm thinking about it a little bit more. I
always give a strong reaction.
When you tasted it, you went like, That's
just like me.
And you picked up the other one, and you went like,
quick cautionary taste. I give it a moment.
Yeah,
nothing's happening.
Yeah,
well, it just started.
And then you went to the other one, and you were just like, arr, 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 and you just dropped it, and you went like this, and it was just. and just drool started happening. No change in your complexion or anything, and you just.
That's what I was going to say.
And just dropped it.
The drool.
And just. And we're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay, Chris? Do you need water? What do you want?" And just like next to the plate of them, specifically not into the plate of them. By the way, they're like at that point we
intentionally avoiding.
Yeah, at that point, like we didn't like think of you like trying to like miss things on purpose because you were just I don't know so.
Yeah, at that time, I was the kind of person who was as likely to put it in the plate as I am to do anything else just for the show.
But, so, like, you conveniently missed it, and we're like, I think you gave up. So that ended up happening again. And Mike didn't finish all 12. It was a bet, like, I think we all pooled our money, and, I think it was like $150 or something to finish like 6 of them. It was like half the challenge or something.
I think it was $50. But
maybe,
it doesn't
maybe
really
50.
matter.
Yeah.
But we actually were going to give him something.
We did.
Yeah.
We gave it to him, and then he ended up vomiting outside
I didn't want to
Suburban.
give it away, but tell the story.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you tell the story.
Oh,
I tell stories all the time. Please tell.
I don't even remember stories as well. But
it's better to hear it.
I don't remember too many details, but I almost got the impression that it's hard to tell from someone's reaction how spicy it is. Of course, later on we went and you weren't there and everyone was eating. It was like, something's not right here. But yeah. So I almost don't know what we're expecting to get when we go there, but we went, the 3 of us, and...
With Mike had the one. Like, he's like, yeah, whatever, this and that. Like, he was so pining for money that he nommed, like, the first one, and he got up and he was punching the walls and
I remember
shit.
that. He was pacing back and forth and, like, hitting things.
Yeah, and, like, he went outside and he started, like, punching, like, the big plain glass and everything, and, like, he's out there, like, swearing his ass off. Just like, motherfucking like, just punching things, and like we're like, calm down, and he's like, no, never again. And the thing with Mike was the reason why he ended up having no hair is because if you told Mike that he didn't have the balls to do something, he would do it. Like, it was one of those teenager egotistical pride type things, and if you said that he didn't have the balls to do it, he did it. End of story. Well, after him, like, punching everything and, swearing and, and, like, I was trying to calm down the people that work there, because, like, he was an angsty-looking, skinhead-looking kid. And we were like, no, like, just calm down. He comes back in. And we sit back down. And he's like, no, I'm not, I don't even want to touch it. And we're like, I was like... So you don't have the balls to eat 6 of them. And he's like, say it again. I was like, you don't have the balls to eat 6 of them. And he's just like, and he does it. And I'm just like, and we were just dumbfounded. And like, we were just like, oh, damn it. We just lost $50 or like 100, whatever it was. Like, yeah. And we were just like, and like, in retrospect, I was just like, damn it, And then we ended up going to Stratford Mall. He's like, I want to go to Stratford. And
we went to the mall right afterwards.
His face is just beat red all over, like, and I'm like, if you throw up out that window, we get our money back. Like, he's like, no, it's not fair. And he's sitting there like, oh. He's in the back seat, and he's just like, I want to spend my money. Like, it was really funny.
I do remember after my attempt, we were driving around for like half an hour in your Suburban, my head out the window, like, just like a dog trying to cool my tongue down. And then I bought 4 bottles of Oberweis. And it still didn't help.
Oh.
So those are the wings from DiMaggio's.
Too bad they're gone.
I get. Is the place shut down?
They've been gone for years.
Yeah,
Yeah. Huh. When was it that we went? That was probably like 2005 or something.
Yeah, no.
Not even that.
The most recent time I went was 03, maybe.
Do you remember?
That's when I ate like 15.
Right.
With no trouble.
Yeah, I guarantee you that they stopped doing what they were doing.
Yeah.
Because I remember that there
You know,
was... I brought it up before, but I remember, I think when we had Mike do it, he had to sign a waiver. And I think that
might have actually been before me then.
No.
Because I know I didn't have a waiver.
No, I think that it was after you. I think that there was the aspect of the one guy that had to get his stomach pumped, and then, like, I'm sure a bunch of other people tried it, and then they decided that, oh, you have to sign a waiver, and then, like, that was just too much work, and it probably wasn't legally right. So then they just stopped making what they were making. I'm sure that somebody probably had like a hookup of like pure capsaicin like stuff. They were probably just like just doing like 2 dashes of that in the whole mix. Because I remember the guy would wear like the little mask to make them. Do you remember like looking back there and he'd be flipping it?
I don't.
No,
I wouldn't have been paying attention to much anything at those times.
No, I do remember that though. It was ridiculous.
So,
beep.
Well, the capsaicin, is that a type of spice, or that's a chart for spice level?
Capsaicin is the chemical compound responsible for spice.
Oh, okay.
It's ridiculous.
You should look it up on Wiki.
Maybe we should.
Because Wikipedia is the best place for knowledge.
Not the best. I mean, everybody says you can't enter it. Can't be used for things like core. You can't use it for school, but everybody uses it. Most of what I've seen is usually reasonably accurate.
I'm going on to Wikipedia and being like, capsaicin. It's made out of toe fungus. Log in under a different one. Made out of toe fungus. Eventually, it will end up. One person will see it and be like, "Woo!"
So you're the guy who does that kind of thing.
Of course I do. Screw the internet.
There's one other challenge other than the wig challenge, and that is the milk challenge.
Mm. The what challenge before? The first one you said?
Wing.
Oh, yeah.
Wing.
I thought he said wig.
I thought he said weight challenge.
Wait.
The wing. Sorry.
I'm curious as to what that actually sounds like once we actually play it back. Like me and you are going to be like, oh, he did say it right the first time.
That is the milk challenge, and I don't remember where I heard of the milk challenge.
You're where I got it from.
Is that right? Yeah, somehow I got the impression that it's like impossible or something.
It might have been me at that point.
Maybe.
That's when you were working at McDonald's.
Yep. And you were at Culver's still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would be drinking a gallon of milk in 1 hour.
That'd probably be
and
me.
retaining it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even bother with that part. Just make it sound as easy as possible.
That might have been me.
Because
I think I might have shown up and been like, I watched all these videos on the internet. These guys were puking all over the place trying to, like, it seems like something that like we would randomly do, like if I showed up and did that. And I remember you being adamant about chocolate milk. It just tastes better.
It does. It didn't help.
No. Well, I was trying to fight you on it. I was like, no, dude, if you want to do like 2%, like I was like, I just want to see if it could happen. I remember we were like, it was behind the, what was that, a Jewel behind.
Where we did it?
Well, no, it was a Jewel behind the McDonald's.
Yeah.
And isn't that where we bought it?
Didn't I do Oberweis?
No. You might have again.
No, yeah, I did a solid gallon. It was probably from that Jewel, yeah.
And I remember being pissed off that which one of you is older?
Me?
I remember being pissed off that you wouldn't buy me alcohol when this happened. Because I'm pretty sure that you were 21 when it happened.
Probably.
Would you have not bought him alcohol?
No, I wouldn't have.
There was
Other people have asked me to. I don't do that.
There was an odd thing, and I remember I was pretty pissed, but I still hung out. Like, I was like, ugh.
You wouldn't expect me to do that, would you?
I don't know. I don't think I...
If I want my alcohol, I'll expect anyone to do. Yeah, I don't know.
My argument at that point probably would have been, I've been drinking since you guys were before you guys were 21. What the hell's the difference if you buy it now? Milk challenge.
But the milk challenge.
Mm-hmm.
With chocolate milk.
I seem to remember being like the one trying to push that, or maybe I wasn't.
You were for a while. I helped you with it a lot, and we never really got many people to try it.
I don't even know who else tried it other than, Derek recently, but...
I think I tried it once, and like...
Did Nick or Jackson?
I pounded like...
Maybe. I don't remember.
I pounded like a fourth of it, like in like, the first like 10 minutes, and like I was just done. I was just like, meh. Yep. It's like I don't even want to look at milk again. Like,
not worth it. Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't even try. If someone says it's difficult, I'm like, well, I wouldn't be able to do it then.
like literally, like I literally just. I mean, like I can. It's kind of the same way that he felt about it. Like, I mean, I can walk downstairs, open the fridge, and just be like, go, 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 and like, at least a fourth of it's gone, and like,
easily.
Yeah, and like, then you think like, oh, the milk challenge, I have an entire hour. Why would I not be able to do that? And yeah.
And to this day, I'll occasionally bring it up to people and say, hey, want to make an easy $50? Because I will pay $50 to anyone I watch do it.
Just watch do it?
I have to watch them drink a gallon of milk in an hour.
Or it has to be accomplished.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyone you watch, accomplish it.
Well, I was just saying. Like,
oh, no, not just try it.
No.
Someone has to completely get the whole gallon into their system within an hour and hold it.
Oh, no. Like, I will chug down all the milk you want until I vomit for $50. But I will sit here and record this and just, you could throw some tarps down and just go, 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 go. No, I don't want it anymore. You want your $50? Oh, go, 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 go.
That's your version of Mike's Achilles heel. You want your $50?
Yeah. You don't have the balls. You have the balls to drink a gallon of milk in an hour.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
We should just have Mike Jones.
It would have been
there,
interesting to see him
Mike
try
Jones
it.
And you there. And
you just light a candle. You don't have the balls to do it. Just pour.
You want your $50? Look, they're both doing it for different reasons.
Yeah.
What were you saying though?
It would have been interesting to see how well that little thing worked on Mike. With
you don't have the balls, it would have just ended in vomit.
I mean, that one, if it's not physically possible, then it's not physically possible.
Just to see how, if he would have gotten it as far as I did, could he have gotten past where I did?
Yeah. There was one more thing that I just sort of made up on the spot for fun at Culver's, and that was a cheese challenge, where it was like, I don't know, in an 8-hour day, I wanted someone to eat the 5-pound brick of cheese, which is 120 slices, and I think he ate the 120 slices of cheese.
I totally could have done that.
I mean, I wasn't saying it was particularly hard, but I just thought it would be entertaining.
Me and Kate found a random restaurant. They have all these extreme challenges.
A restaurant?
Yeah, like it's not even a restaurant. It's kind of like a hot dog stand inside a strip mall. Sort of. What's the name of it? Riccardi's Red Hots. They have a thing called the Extreme Grilled Cheese. It's like 4 different kinds of cheeses, and then nacho cheese, and 3 cheese sticks in the middle of it. and it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely delicious. And then like they got all these like weird little things, like they call it like the defib, which is just
The defib.
yeah, like
Defibrillator.
yeah, like, and what they do on those is it's 2 grilled cheese sandwiches with bacon in it, and then your burger in the middle, and that goes up to like, I think it like 9, like voltage 9, so like 9 actual burgers, and then 2 grilled cheese sandwiches with bacon in them. Like all this ridiculous stuff, and it's absolutely delicious, but like absolutely impossible at the same time.
Uh-huh.
You guys gotta come out to DeKalb sometime soon.
I guess so.
Those sound interesting.
The ultimate grilled cheese is the greatest. Like with that nacho cheese on it.
That sounds really good, yeah.
Nacho cheese. Well, does anyone have anything else on food?
I could use some.
Oh, besides the fact of Chris eating without his hands.
Does Chris eat without his hands?
What? Did you honestly just ask that like an actual question?
Well, I was hoping Chris would elaborate, but yeah, I know that happens.
See, then we both look at him and be like, please enlighten us as to why. Or please explain one of those times.
The best I can say is I've known places to burn tablecloths after I've left. It's been a long time. We were in the car. I actually do remember we watched them as they carried the tablecloth out and threw it in the garbage.
Really?
Yeah. It was
Do you remember
me, Nick,
where?
Me, Nick, and Jackson. It was some pizza place, corner of 59 and Irving Park.
What would you say to them
I think I remember that.
if they were pissed off? Like that you were doing it?
I probably wouldn't stop eating.
Well, like...
I would probably just ignore them.
Like, I remember being at Portillo's, and, like, me and Eric were there. The one in Schaumburg. And you ate, like, a...
On Gulf Road or Barrington Road?
Barrington is...
Barrington.
That's Streamwood, I think.
Yeah, it is Streamwood, but okay. Yeah.
Bleep it. I remember you doing that with, like, a extra wet, like, combo. Like, the Italian beef, like, double dipped. And, like, you just opened it up and decided that you didn't give any warning. You weren't going to be like, I'm not going to eat this with my hands or anything. Like, we hung out, like, all day that day. Like, oh, let's go get some Portillo's. You're like, yeah, that's a good idea. Like, nothing, there was no precursor to this. You ordered your food, you unwrapped it with your hands, and then, like, all of a sudden just... and just started going, and like me and him were like disgusted, like, and just like, dude, what are you doing? Like I'm pretty sure that I grabbed your hair and pulled you back, like, Chris, and like you were just like,
I had a lot of meat.
and just juices, you were just flowing, and like I was just like, what are you doing? And like you're just like, I was like, okay, and like I just let you back into it, and it was just ridiculous. Like it was like up in the corner. Like I remember this. Like it was up the stairs, and
The corner's where we always sit.
We always sat in the corner.
It was just ridiculous, though. There was no precursor to it. Like you hadn't done it beforehand. Like all of a sudden, you just felt it necessary to eat without your hands at all. Like, I mean, you opened it, but once it was presented to you, it was just face.
I remember. or things like that.
That's Portillo's.
Not that event, but
Actually, we're up at a break. So we're going to come right back.